12 o'clock midnight.
Oh no, god damn it! Well, hello everyone, Game Review Show here, and today I have something special. Yeah, something that someone actually sent me. Now, why am I pissed off about this? Well, because not only have I heard the worst come out of my arcade, it's one of those plug and plays, another one. I mean, didn't I just review one? And like, I said that it sucked ass? And now I got another one. Perfect. I actually kind of like these things. They're always filled with garbage. So, special thanks to Marco for sending me your My Arcade plug and play. Well, let's get to it. Let's check this thing out. Well, here it is, the My Arcade plug and play. The box looks pretty neat. I'm assuming it's used, which is why it's already open and the box is in a rough condition. The back just shows a bunch of screenshots of the games, some of the details, and the social media platforms they operate on. Now on the front of the box, you can see the controller itself. It's got a joystick, a D-pad, 4 buttons, RCA, and USB. Wait, USB? Yeah, that's kind of weird, right? USB? What is a USB for? Can you plug this thing up to a computer? Alright, here is a controller. It's kind of like an Xbox original controller, though it's really light too. So this thing actually only has 2 buttons, A, B, and these are just turbo for A and B. I was expecting 4, maybe X and Y, but I don't know why I was expecting anything from my arcade. The next thing I want to comment on is the D-pad. It sucks ass. It's a huddle pad, which makes it even worse for control. And lastly, we got this button here. Doesn't do anything. Thought it was a joystick. On the box it looks like a joystick, but I guess it's just for decoration? That's just stupid. Now after closer inspection on the box, you can actually power this by just plugging it into a wall, which is pretty neat, so you don't have to use batteries or anything. Alright, let's turn this sucker on. Well, we have a lot of games, that's for sure. Let's try this game, Super Tennis. Well, the title sure is pretty nice. Pretty good graphics so far. So they have a selection screen. Wait, what? Moving the D-pad, it doesn't work. Oh, you gotta press A to choose between characters. Well, anyway, let's try this shadow figure. Hold up, let me reset this. I can't see my character. This is the first game I play, and the character's not even there. Alright, let's just try something else. Alright, so this next game is called F-22. It's an airplane shooter game, very similar to 1942. The gameplay is pretty simple, but the graphics aren't too bad. But what is this? Are you shooting airplanes or flying race cars? All you do is really shoot and shoot and shoot. There isn't much to this game, and occasionally you'll collect some power-ups. Now this is the only time the game kind of changes. The power-ups are pretty cool actually. You get a double shot, missiles, mini airplanes, and mini airplanes that shoot missiles. I mean, that's pretty cool. Alright, next we have 5 Days. It's a really boring shooter, but with the most atrocious music loop ever. Just take a listen. God, why is it so bad? And the gameplay sucks as well. I mean, dude, this is just a pathetic excuse of a game.
Think about this. If you were a kid, maybe growing up back then when this thing came out, and you're at the lunch table talking about all the cool shooters, Call of Duty, Far Cry, back then Crisis, but you're just stuck there with 5 days. This next game is just so weird. It's called Skateboard Kid. The graphics are horrible. I can't even tell if he's riding a skateboard or not. And there's a giant UFO chasing you around. I only picked this game out because of this one thing. When you die, some weird box appears, and this creepy picture of Skateboard Kid just appears there. Then the game just freezes, and then restarts. What the hell kind of purpose was that box for? Imagine when you're playing Super Mario 64, and instead of the Bowser thing closing up, the game just freezes, and it's a big picture of Mario's head. Anyway, this game also sucks, and I couldn't take it for more than 5 minutes. Alright, one more, and I saved the most crustiest one for the end. Dive Man. So as soon as you start the game up, you start up in a room. There's floating skulls in the ceiling and some weird statue over there. So, well, your first instinct is to go see if the statue does anything. You try the B button to interact, but that doesn't do anything, so your only other option is to go into the water. But as soon as you jump into the water, you just take damage. Attack doesn't do anything to the enemies either. The water just slowly ticks away at your health and there's nothing you can do. I mean, this game is just unplayable. I feel like it was unfinished or something. But even if you could make it to the far right, there's this big wall here. You can't jump over it, so you just slowly die. This is an accurate representation of every single game on this stupid console. Just unplayable, broken, horrible stuff that people spat out just to make some money.
What is the point? This thing was a plug and play, probably released around the 2015 to 2017 era.
So there's not like there wasn't any other options. There's absolutely no reason at all to get this hunk of plastic. You'd be better putting off your money through a paper shredder. The whole idea of getting retro games for a really low price and getting a buttload of them as well sounds good, but I feel like Mario Arcade executed it very poorly. But again, I don't see a reason of getting this over another plug and play that's much better.
But anyway, this was the Game Review Show, and please, for the love of God, do not play this thing. It sucks. I can't take that. That is so bad.